The Tigers get ready to hit the road for a long stretch. The Tiger Basketball Report starts now.
For an athlete, there's nothing scarier than a torn ACL.
Athletes trust us with their care and their careers because we're a recognized leader in sports medicine.
Get back to your active life sooner with MedStar Sports Medicine.
Wise Market's ice cream plant is based in Sunbury, Pennsylvania, and it's locally owned and operated. We've been making our ice cream for nearly 50 years. We create roughly 70 flavors of ice cream right now. We use local ingredients, especially our cream, which is from our milk plant. The cream is what gives our ice cream a rich and creamy texture. Now together with our customers, we've created a product called Peanut Butter Indulgence, which will be coming out this summer. It's a peanut butter ice cream with sea salt caramel swirl, chocolate covered pretzel. How could you go wrong with that? Personally, I love our ice cream. If you come to our house at any given time, you'll find at least 5 packets of ice cream in our freezer. Our kids grew up eating Wise quality ice cream, and now we get to treat our grandchildren to it. It's been a pleasure for me to be tasting ice cream for over 40 years for Wise Markets, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Welcome, fans, to another edition of the Tiger Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro Morekas, along with head coach Pat Skerry. And, Coach, right back into it. You go 1-1 first week of the season against Old Dominion in Frostburg. Now you head down Charles Street to take on Loyola on Friday night. And the Greyhounds, a team that are off to an 0-2 start, but they've got some talented players. Andre Walker had 27 against Fairfield the other night in a loss. First game, Kostecka had 22 against Northwestern, a top 25 team that they took to the wire.
Yeah, they're good. Gigi Smith's done a good job, and he's got a good team that'll contend for a Patriot League championship. We know it's going to be a hard-fought game Friday night. It can be a great crowd. Their first home game, be a good environment. Great. Hopefully people come out. Good local game. Walker's he could be player of the year in the Patriot League. He's really fast. He can really score the ball. And then they've got Cam Gregory inside is a pogo stick, long, athletic guy. And
he had 12 rebounds against
he's good.
Northwestern.
He's good. And then guys like Fives and Kostecka have been around and champions. So they've got a veteran group that is they're good. We know it's a tough game. It's a big game for us because you want to try to play better than we did at Old Dominion, because you try to play some tough road games, because when you get into your conference play, to get where you hope to get to, you've got to be able to go on the road in some tough buildings and find a way to win ball games. So I think for us, we certainly want to win, but we've been preaching a lot about tighten up some things. The results will take care of themselves if we do certain things that we do it at a high level.
How about their style compared to, say, Old Dominion? How does it differ?
Well, I think they'll play faster for sure. So obviously but transition defense will be very important. Ball screen coverage on Walker, and we got to guard 3-point shots. They made a lot of threes against a terrific Northwestern team. And that's obviously a great equalizer. And then obviously similar to Old Dominion, they'll come with a little bit more pressure. We've got to, even the Old Dominion did, we got to take care of the basketball, especially when you're away from home.
All right, then the Tigers will move on the following week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, playing the Gulf Coast Classic or Gulf Coast Showcase. How'd you guys get involved with that tournament?
Yeah, it's an exempt tournament, which you're allowed to play these 4-game exempt tournaments. So we're playing 3 down there. It's a group, Glenn Pfister and his group, Global Sports. They do a really good job. We played in the Vegas tournament with them a couple of years ago. And University of Houston won the tournament last year. Georgia Mason was in it in Hofstra, so it's another really good field. We obviously open with Florida Atlantic out of Conference USA. Nice weather in Naples. We got some alums that are down that way, and great water slides at the hotel and the resort. Maybe you and I, a little water slide race potentially. We'll see.
Yeah,
see how the weather is.
That would be exciting.
Yeah, it would be. Can't go head first. I don't know. You might slick it up, a little advantage. But it's a good trip. And once again, neutral games. If we get to play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that also parallels what we're going to run into down in Charleston later on in the year. So
right.
that's where it could be good for us.
So then you're playing Florida Atlantic on Monday. Tuesday you will play either Northern Illinois or Penn.
Yep.
And then on Wednesday the championship in the other bracket. And I guess the standout team on that side on paper anyway is Missouri State.
Yeah, they're picked to win the Valley, which is a great mid-major league. They got a kid, Alize Johnson, who's supposedly potentially an NBA draft pick. But, they played Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern just, I think, picked to win the Sun Belt. They just beat Wake Forest. We know Manhattan's very good. And they're playing UMKC in there well. So we're going to get, there's quick turnarounds in these type of tournaments. But we've been fortunate enough to go play in some exempts like the Charleston Classic and this, and we're actually going to something in Bahamas next year with the same group. So I think they're good trips, and right around Thanksgiving, it's good to, go out on the road a little bit, right?
The other thing is you're playing 10 guys. Your rotation is 10 deep. That could help you in a 3-day situation like this.
Absolutely, and we played Jeff Profit a little bit more the other night too, and I think we've seen some good signs from him in practice, so the rotation could get bigger. I think the message is that certain guys need to do what we need them to do in order to, if they want to get more.
You look at the first couple of ball games, and your inside guys, Justin Gorham, rebounding-wise, he's been really good. And the one thing that I've noticed that could really help you late in ball games is his free throw style is completely different, and he looks very comfortable at the foul line.
Yeah,
for a big man, getting fouled, that could help you down the stretch.
Yeah, he'll make foul shots with great confidence in that. He's been okay the first couple games. He's going to play better. He's capable of playing better. We've all seen it, and we're going to need him to, because he's a guy that can fill up a stat sheet, not only rebounding but putting some points on the board.
All right, well, no Tiger basketball report next week because we'll be on the road.
Water racing, water slide racing.
That's right. And in 2 weeks, we'll have the results of Coach Skerry and my race down the water slide. Coach, I got to leave you with this. The great Al McGuire once said, "The only mystery in life is, why did kamikaze pilots wear helmets?"
That's a heck of a question, Spiro.
So anyway, that will do it for the Tiger basketball report. For head coach Pat Skerry, I'm Spiro Morekas. As always, go Tigers.